Alright mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another video, or if you're new, nice to meet you. Today, we are doing a Hashtag United FUT Draft. Okay, this is something a lot of you asked for after I did a video about Hashtag United being in FIFA. If you don't know what Hashtag United is, by the way, that's our kit. It's my real life football team and an esports team that I run. And yeah, we're going to have a bit of fun with it today. We're going to do a FUT Draft, see what the best team we can make is on FIFA out of the players the game gives us. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Okay, first things first, 15,000 coins. Yes, let's jump in. Right, first choice is the formation, of course. Now, looking down the list, they haven't actually given us the formation we use most in our games, which is 4-4-2, which is a little bit annoying. 4-5-1, 4-5-1 attack. I think the formation there that's closest to what we use in real life is probably the 4-3-2-1. I think we can make something work with that, so let's go with the 4-3-2-1. Okay, here we go. Captain choice. Bang. Ooh, it's the big one. It's the big one. Now, it's given us 5 versions of me. I am the captain of Hashtag United. It makes sense that they'd all be me. Right, so they've given us some centre-back versions of me, some CDMs, and some centre-mids, which is pretty realistic because they're the 3 positions I tend to play in. Which one do I go with, though? Now, I do love to play centre-mid, but I also enjoy centre-back. I think ultimately you've got to go with the highest rated item. Stats have been quite kind to me, to be fair. 85 basic rating, but 88 on that centre-back card is tasty. Let's take that. Okay, centre-back. I'm going to be playing centre-back in this team. Okay, next let's choose our goalkeeper. Okay, some more options. This is a controversial one, of course, because obviously we've changed our goalkeeper recently. We've got a few boys in there. We've got Dan Facey, who was our goalkeeper for the first sort of 6 games. Good lad. We've got some actual guys that never actually played in goal for us, but could do a job for us. Lloyd Griffith was in goal for a training session for us once. We played against him recently in the Comedians game. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Yeah, he's not the highest rated option though. He did concede 19 goals when we played against him, so I'm not sure if we're going to go with him. Sorry, Lloyd. Woody and James Stevens are obviously outfield players. They have done jobs in goal for us in the past, not for Hashtag, but for my teams I've played with them before, so I know they can play there. But I think I'm going to leave them for later on, hopefully get him outfield. Andy Jeffs Watts is our new goalkeeper. He's the highest rated there, 87. It's got to be Andy. Andy, welcome to the club. Okay, next we'll go left back. Robbie E, Sam Ecott, Ollie Smythe, Woody or Paul Nash. Okay, Robbie E I think prefers right back, as does Sam Ecott. Ollie Smythe can do a job at either side. Woody's probably played left back the most. Paul Nash is decent, but again, probably prefers right back. I think I'll have to go with the guy that's played left back most, and that's Woody. 85 rated, Woody's getting in. Well done, mate. Okay, let's go and choose his opposite number at right back. Here we go. Right, okay. Right, we've got Nash. This is difficult, you know. This is difficult. I mean, all of them can do a solid job at right back. Look, I've got to just go with one of them, and I think I'll go with Paul Nash. He's a good communicator back there. He's loud. He's going in at right back. Okay, next up's a big one. I'm going to go with my centre-back partner. Who's it going to be? Here we go. Oh, okay. We've got a man of the match, Rich Beck. He has got man of the match for Hashtag before. That must be why he's been given that item in the game. So that's a massive front runner straight away. Sam Ecott has played games at centre-back as well as right-back, so he is an option. I mean, I can't not go with the orange boy, can I? And he's a man mountain after all. You can't have a Hashtag team without the man mountain. So, Richie Beck, you're in. 89 rated, that's decent. Okay, let's move on to this 3-man midfield. Let's go to the right-sided centre mid. Who we got? Jepson, Harrison, Tanser, Stevens and Dawson. Okay, so many choices here. These are all solid players, guys. I mean, I've always been a big fan of Tom the Tarantula Jepson. I like what he's got going forward. Great footwork. He reminds me of a mix between James Rodriguez and an actual tarantula. Hopefully some of these other boys come up later. We're going to go with Tom Jepson. Tom Jepson, welcome. Okay, who are we going to get in the middle centre mid spot? Okay, it's the same boys again that we didn't choose last time, and they're throwing Charlie Armstrong in there. He's a centre mid by trade, so he's an option in there. Stevens is in there, Harrison, Wes, Dawson. Wes is so versatile. Wes is just an absolute workhorse in there. Jack Harrison, very talented player. Dawson is very solid. I like Dawson. Obviously, James Stevens is, you know, he's a hero. He's an absolute hero. Charlie's in there as well. He scored a great goal. Probably the best goal scored by Hashtag so far. Charlie, great curler against the Comedians. But I'm going to go with my heart. I'm going to go with someone that's barely ever missed a session. The only thing he missed, actually, was our game at Wembley because he's on holiday. So I'm not going to let him miss the draft. James Stevens in the middle of the park, the big man. Okay, the midfield's coming together. We need one more centre mid. Okay, it's the same boys again. Harrison, Dawson, Tanser, and the Charlie Armstrong. But we've also got Phil Martin in there now. He's a game changer. He scores goals. He gets assists. When you need something to happen, he does tend to deliver. So for that reason, I think I've got to go with Phil Martin in there. Phil, you're in. Okay, we've got the goalkeeper, we've got the defence, we've got the midfield. It's just that front three now. Who's going to make it in the hashtag front three in this FUT draft? Let's start with the left side. Okay, here we go. I can see Dawson again. I'm not surprised he's in there because he's a versatile player. He can play in midfield, he can play further forward. Love it. James Lovett can be dangerous. Faisal Manji. He's got to get in this team, surely, somehow. We've also got Ryan Adams and Seb, though. They tend to start in our strongest team. Can't ignore those boys. I mean, it's actually going to be risky not to take Ryan Adams, but I think there'll be better Ryan Adams items available because he's done some incredible things. He's top goal scorer. He got player of the season for Division 5. So I'm not going to go with Ryan on the left. I think I've got to go with Seb. He plays left mid now, 4-4-2 formation. He's my brother. Got to stick with the family. And he's been solid for us. So Seb is going to go on the left-hand side. Okay, let's jump over to the right forward before we choose the striker. So who are we going to get here? Okay. We've got a couple of cheeky ones here, boys. We have got a record breaker, Faisal Manji. Now, I know why they're giving him that card, because he scored the first ever goal for Hashtag United. Now, first ever game against Dream Team. Faisal got that goal. So that's what the record breaker will be for. We've got a team of the season, Ryan Adams, as well, because he won Division 5. So I thought there'd be a better Ryan Adams card. 91 rated as well. I mean, 91 rated. Surely we've got to go with him. So we've got one position left. That is the striker. Okay, there's one player particularly sticking in my mind. I'm hoping we get an option for him now. Let's have a look. Love it. There he is. Yes. Come on. Informed Dan Brown is an option. We've also been given another Wes Tanser, a record breaker Faisal as a striker. Interesting. And Charlie Armstrong again. Charlie Armstrong and Wes are very unlucky not to make it in this team. I can't go with them though. Likewise, Lovett and Faisal, good solid players. Lovett's missed a lot of games though. And you can't ignore Dan Brown. This guy is so close to Ryan in terms of goals and assists. Regular performer. Yeah, got to go with informed Dan Brown because he is on form. I mean, some would say he's on fire. Dan Brown's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Dan Brown is in that team, complete in the front three, complete in the starting 11, in fact. I like it. It's a solid team. Currently 89 rated, 100 chemistry, of course. We all play for the same club. Let's just quickly populate the bench. No messing about. Okay, there's the boys on the bench there. Nice, it's a solid squad. Okay, we just need, I think, to get a manager sorted. And we're good. Oh, hello. Options. Akin Fenwar managed us before we became Hashtag United. When we were Spencer FC and we did a trial match against TFR. Akin Fenwar was our guest manager and he was solid. But he's just signed for Wickham. He's got other things on his plate. Can he juggle Wickham and Hashtag? I don't know. My dad, Stevie Boy, is up there. Stevie Boy is a vital part of this team. And he did manage a lot of us when we were younger at a different team. For me, there's only one person to go with here. This guy is a game changer. This guy is the difference between winning and losing. He's the difference between having a chairman and not having a chairman. He's the chairman, okay? He is the unknown entity. We don't know who he is. Well, I know who he is. But you guys don't. And that's the way it's going to stay, at least for the time being. Maybe one day he'll be ready to be revealed. Let's just say when it is revealed, it will be very interesting. But the chairman has got to be involved. We wouldn't be anywhere without him. So, Mr. Chairman, you're in charge of us. Right, what does that mean for the totals? Interestingly, I think we were like on a 189 before the chairman got involved, but he has lifted us to a 195. That is the effect that chairman has. So 195 FUT draft doesn't get any better than that, guys. Hashtag United has been done. I'm happy with my choices. What do you guys think? Would you have made the same choices in my position? Would you have gone with a different formation? Would you have picked some different people? Maybe a different version of me for captain? Maybe all sorts of different choices. Maybe a different manager. But if you're going against the chairman, you're biting off more than you can chew. Okay, you do not want to go up against the chairman. I'm happy with that. I enjoyed it a lot. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed the Hashtag United FUT draft. Leave me a comment below for other hashtag stuff you'd like to see in FIFA. I do enjoy the hashtag FIFA stuff. It is a good laugh. Subscribe for more. And until next time, I'll see you when you're older. Don't forget to hashtag it.